Welcome to the Newberry Italian Paleography website. This short video will demonstrate how to use the Tpen application within the Italian Paleography website to do practice transcriptions. To begin, to start a project, click on Manuscripts. Under Manuscripts, you will find over 100 manuscripts with sample transcriptions and descriptive essays. Under the Manuscripts tab, you will find over 100 manuscripts that have sample transcriptions and attached transcriptions as well as descriptive essays. If you wish to start a transcription, you click on Transcribe with Tpen, or if there's a particular manuscript you wish to work with, search for it, click Transcribe with Tpen. This will open the Tpen interface with the project loaded. The Tpen interface is divided into three basic areas: the header bar, the image areas, and the transcription toolbar. The header bar contains several pieces of information and some useful tools. On the left, you will see the name of the project you're working on, followed by the page number, and a pull-down tab that allows you to select a different page. There's also forward and back arrows to move between pages. Then it indicates who is doing the transcription. On the right-hand side of the header bar, you will see a Paleography Home button. This will bring you back to the Italian Paleography homepage. You will see a Projects button. This will bring you to a page that will contain all the projects you're currently working on. Contact. This will bring you to a Contacts page that will allow you to contact us. The final button is a Help button. This opens a page in a split screen tool, so you do not have to leave the page that you're transcribing on to look at help. It's divided into glossary, shortcuts, tools, and navigation. You will find that we use the split screen tool a number of times throughout this application. Click Close to close the split screen tool. In the image area, above the transcription toolbar, we display the line you are currently transcribing. The image area below the transcription bar will show the image so that you can see the second line clearly. The transcription bar has a number of areas. In the center is the transcription text box. To begin transcription, click and begin to type. To the left of this text box, there is a Previous Page button and a Next Page button. To the right of this text box, there is a Previous Line button and a Next Line button. If you hold down the Alt key and use the up and down arrows, you can also move between lines. On the right hand side of the text box, we display the line and column number. If there is a line of transcription before the current line you are working on, that will be displayed in this area above the text box. There are a number of tools below the text box. There's Tools and Info as a pull down, Page Tools, Zoom Lock, Inspect, Characters, and Expansion. Tools and Info. This is a pull down that provides access to a number of resources and tools that are available throughout the site. Tools and Info has three basic categories. The first is Paleography Resources, divided into transcriptions and background essays, and there is a partial transcription and background essay for every manuscript on the site. The second is Paleography Information, which contains new to paleography, dictionaries, glossary, abbreviations, symbols, bibliography, teaching, and transcription and metadata standards. The third section is Other Tools, which is Text Preview, View Full Page, and Compare Page. Click Close to close this split screen window. These will all open in split screen. For example, if I go to New to Paleography, and this will open the New to Paleography content within the Tpen tool. All the content under Paleography Resources and Paleography Information is content that's on the main site. The other tools, Text Preview, View Full Page, and Compare Page, are unique to Tpen within the Newberry website. Click Close to close the window. Under the Tools and Info pull-down, there are 3 Tpen unique tools: Text Preview, View Full Page, Compare Page. Text Preview. Text Preview opens up the text you've already transcribed in a split screen tool. Click Close to close the split screen. View Full Page. View Full Page shows the page you are working on and allows you to navigate by clicking on specific lines up and down the page. It also has a magnifying tool, which allows you to zoom in and zoom out by pressing minus or plus. You can also use the scroll wheel on your mouse. Press Escape to get out of the magnifying tool. Click Close to close the split screen window. Compare Page. Compare Page allows you to load other pages to compare against the page you are working on. This also has a magnifying tool. Click Close to close the window. Page Tools. Clicking on Page Tools will open up another split screen tool. Here we have a number of tools that allow us to manipulate the image and the presentation in the image area. Grayscale will make the image grayscale. Invert will make it negative. By using a combination of brightness and contrast sliders, we can make a page more readable. Click Reset to Defaults to return to your original image. Under Column Controls, we have Minimal Lines, Labels, Change Line Color. Edit columns will not be available to most users. Minimal Lines. The default is minimal lines in Tpen for Newberry. This is where we have a strong white line under the line you're transcribing and a light line under all the other lines. If you turn off minimal lines, it will wrap a box around the line you're transcribing as well as around the other lines. Lines allows you to show and hide the other lines. Labels allow you to hide and show the line and column number. Change line color allows you to change the line color to suit your preference. The default is white. Under keyboard shortcuts, we give you a number of key commands to allow you to manipulate the image. Control-Alt will hide everything but the image. Release Control-Alt to return to your main screen. The Peak Zoom keyboard shortcut works by holding down Shift and Control. This zooms in on the line you are transcribing. Release to return to the original size. Zoom Lock. Clicking on Zoom Lock will take the line that you are transcribing and make it as large as possible within the area above the transcription bar. A number of tools are grayed out while this tool is active. If I use Alt and down arrow, I can move to the next line, and the next line is also made as large as possible. Click Zoom Lock to turn it off. Inspect. This will allow you to look more closely at individual parts of the image that are more difficult to read. You can use the plus and minus arrows to zoom in and zoom out, or you can use the scroll on your mouse. Characters and expansions. Characters. Click Characters to open the tray. In the tray you see a set of 9 buttons. These are an assortment of vowels and capital and lowercase with grave and acute accents. To use them, make sure your cursor is inserted where you wish to insert, and you can either click to insert the character you want, or you can use the Control plus number key command to insert that key directly. Click Characters to close the drawer. Expansions. Click the Expansion button to open the expansion drawer. We provided 4 simple expansions for use in transcription. To use these, make sure our cursor is inserted where we want it to be and click on the preferred expansion, and it inserts it correctly for us.